Hey, good morning YouTube. It's Jeffrey Howells Carpet Cleaning here, and we are out along the river today. I've got everything prepped as far as going up the stairs, and we're running the lines in, and we're literally running absolutely everything that we can into this place. Let's do a quick walkthrough as I'm kind of waiting for the temperature to get up. Kind of nice to have a Diablo machine that heats water in 30 seconds, but we don't have that luxury. Anyways, we got this big downstairs area to do, and we've got ourselves a box of furniture movers and styrofoam blocks to set all these guys up so that they're out of the way once we get clean. But what we are going to begin here is, we've got the stairway, we got the stairs, and we did pre-treat. We are using Master Blend soap-free solution, and we've also added quite a bit of peroxide to get the spots and stuff up. We pre-treated and we've agitated using a Grande Groom, so these are pretty much ready to go. You can see we've got our suction and everything's hooked up, ready to go. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and nail this out up here. I did pre-treat the stairways, and I took a nylon brush for agitation down the stairways too. So once we get to that point, I'm going to plug in our stair tool that we have down there and go ahead and finish off the stairways, and then to tackle the downstairs. One piece at a time, And I apologize, I finished the upstairs. It looked absolutely incredible, and then I forgot to record it because I didn't want to walk back over it again. But anyways, we are in the downstairs area. You can see that there's food. This is the dining room, and this right here is pretty much the brunt of it as far as traffic and all that. Any food spots, we put down our sodium carbonate solution with some peroxide, a bunch of peroxide, and it's going to do a real good job of chewing that up. So I spread it down. I pretty much did this side. Now went in a little bit, a couple of feet, and on the area rug, just so that we can go over it and give it a quick go, at least up to the furniture there. Basically, I went down this side, and then I will pre-treat the other side. So I'm just going to do a section at a time. So finish this side, and then go ahead and do this other side. And this hallway guy will probably end up doing last, because I'll bring our hose in through there. The hallway, you can see it running into the front room right now, and that will be it. Alright, we have yet to go down that side to the far right there, so if you're noticing some dirty spots, that's the reason why. Other than that, everything turned out absolutely beautiful along here. All the food spots, all the dirt along the door, everything. So I'm very happy with the way this turned out, and we got all the crud that was built up on the stairways. So what we're going to do is we're going to pre-spray this front area, quadrant, I guess. I'm going to call this a quadrant. I'm going to call this little rectangular area here a quadrant, and we'll go up on to the area rug to what is, I believe these are wool, so these are safe for very light cleaning with our peroxide solution, because you use it lightly enough, it's wool fabric safe. Then we will go ahead and call this a quadrant over here, and then we'll call that back area over there a quadrant. So I'm just trying to break this up in squares so that, keep our equipment out of the way as we're working, and just kind of rotate around here. Should come out absolutely fine. Okay, so this front quadrant that I boxed off is pretty much finished, and it looks absolutely beautiful. We got that soot or whatever it was in front of the fireplace all cleaned up. It looks very nice. All the little dribbles, I don't want that many, but we got those all cleaned up. And then we also moved that chair and kind of went underneath that, and that all cleaned up really good. So what we have left is I'm going to go ahead now, and we are going to come over to this side. I want to prop that guy up on styrofoam blocks and kind of push him back and get the side all cleaned up really good. Kind of do a quick go over on the wool area rug. Not really very much. I don't want to get it wet. I don't want to get the backing of it wet, because when the backing gets wet, sometimes you have issues with, you know, kind of rolling because of the threads expand and contract. So that's why if you guys ever clean an area rug and it seems to get some rolls in it, that's what's happening. So they eventually come out as it dries and lays back down, but I want to prevent that from happening. Anyways, these are big enough that they probably wouldn't roll. It's usually the smaller ones that don't have enough weight to hold them down. See how that's kind of curling up there in the corner? They do that sort of thing. So anyways, we'll finish up along here, and then we'll finish this quadrant here. Then we've got another office and a hallway to do. Now that's pretty sweet view. I mean, I can't get over looking at that because it feels like the water is like right touching you in the front room or something. It can be kind of scary when the water gets high. Anyways, we're going to go right along here. Okay, so what I've decided to do, I went down this quadrant here and got this all cleaned up, looking beautiful. But what I decided to do on the area rug is I'm looking for spots, and I'm just treating spots, because these couches, this furniture is so extremely heavy. I am not going to be able to move those and get styrofoam blocks under all of them. So I'm kind of using the edges to kind of push some of the items that we can up onto the area rug so it's out of the way for the cleaning. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue on finishing up this back quadrant here. We'll probably come up to about here or so and call that good. About right here, and then we will finish up by just doing this section here and on out the door there, and then we will finish up. You can see there's an office here, a little bit here, and then a hallway and stuff in here. So we're getting there slowly but surely.